Hello and welcome to Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer, here in York County to honor those who served with Wreaths Across America. Today's a very special day.
Indeed it is. Today is the 25th anniversary of Wreaths Across America. This year there will be wreaths placed in 1,400 cemeteries across the country, Normandy and Afghanistan.
Teresa Guest, you are the location coordinator here in York County for Wreaths Across America. Why is this important to you?
Well, coming from a veteran family, I have a heart for the veterans, whether they're serving or whether they're retired or whether they have fallen. So we are here today to remember those that have fallen, to honor those that are still serving, and also to teach our children the value of freedom. So to me, it's threefold.
Today we're going to put out 828 wreaths.
That is awesome. Your goal was 800.
800, and we were able to exceed that by a little bit. Next year we're hoping to raise $10,000 and put out 1,000 wreaths.
Like, where do the wreaths come from?
Well, the wreaths are shipped to us from Wreaths Across America. So, and we do a lot of fundraising throughout the year to raise the money to pay for the wreath.
Congressman Norman, Ralph Norman, back in York County. Today we have Wreaths Across America. What does a ceremony like this mean to you personally?
Well, to be a part of the veterans, to have them donate their time, their tithe, and their talent to do this, to put out wreaths like they do it started 25 years ago, and it's emotional for people, and it means something.
It really does.
To come here and put a wreath on graves of people who are not here. And you celebrate their lives, not their deaths.
The mission of Wreaths Across America is to remember, honor, and teach, and that's to remember those that have gone on before us, and by placing these wreaths on their graves, we're going to honor them. Also, as the wreath is placed on the grave, we request that the name of the person on the headstone be announced, so that they're never forgotten. And then the teaching part is not only for the public, but for the general public, but also for our youth and our children. And so that's one thing we're hoping, that we'll have a lot of kids come out today and participate and lay some wreaths and just get a little bit of an education on what it meant to be a veteran.
You know, I see a lot of families and younger ones, and just the process of remembering, honoring, and then taking that moment to share what this means, how our country has come to be what it is today.
We've got a great country. It's made up of great people. And honor, remember, and teach is so fitting for the ceremony. And it's just an honor to be a part of it, and it's a great time, particularly around Christmas time.
How does it feel to look and see so many wreaths representing those who served?
It's very heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
It's very touching. It's something I think the community needs to be here to see, to witness, to participate in, and we hope that as we go into the future that we'll have more participation.
And this group behind us today, Rolling Thunder, you all are veterans. We're standing in the parking lot waiting for the wreaths to arrive. And then there's going to be, a procession that goes to Grandview Memorial, and what happens from that point?
Once we get to Grandview with the wreaths, then there's a program. There'll be a brief ceremony there, and then the wreaths will be laid.
And tell me a little bit about what to expect as we gather here. How will this begin? Take me step by step through the process.
Well, we'll have some opening remarks, and the Junior ROTC will work with us. They have a big part in the ceremony. We will talk a little bit about what Wreaths Across America is and about what, as Americans, we are. And we will place wreaths on each designated service at the flag, at the base of the flag. And then after the ceremony is over, we will hand out wreaths to everyone that is here, and we will place over 800 wreaths today on wreaths of fallen heroes.
The Rolling Thunder. Tell me about the role that this organization has in today's ceremony.
Well, for several years, the ceremony was actually held in Fort Mill, and about 3 or 4 years ago, for some reason, it went away. So last year, Rolling Thunder thought, that's not right. We need to do something to recognize these veterans that have gone on before us. So we picked it up last year. It was our first year, big learning curve. We did a little bit better this year, and as I said, hopefully next year we'll do real well.
In York County, will it always be here at Grandview Memorial, or will you expand to other locations if you exceed the number of veterans who are actually buried here?
That's our hope.
Okay.
That's our hope. I was hoping within 5 years we could lay wreaths on every veteran's grave here at Grandview. And then after that, we'll keep expanding, and we'll do as much as we can.
This is a 501c3.
It is.
And you do your fundraising, and then the wreaths come here. So how do people donate? Where do they go to make a donation and help in reaching that 10,000 mark next year?
They can go to the wreaths-across-america.org website, and we have a website within their website. So they look up Grandview Memorial Park, or they look up Rock Hill, South Carolina, and it will direct them to our site, and they can do donations there.
Well, that's it for this edition of Carmen Miller's Talk of the Town Carolinas. If you'd like to see more beautiful homes in our area, simply go to homesfortmill.com. Maybe you're thinking about buying or selling your home. Remember to call Carmen Miller. Live where you love and love where you live. From the Miller Realty Group. Merry Christmas!